it for months. We've been covering the continued thefts of catalytic converters. Thieves take the valuable car parts and sell them to scrap or recycling yards. Well, now a church in Wyoming recently had 2 of theirs stolen. It's a fix that could cost thousands. Our Michael Martin starts us off live with why these devices are so valuable. Michael?
Yeah, Doug, you'll find these catalytic converters on any car produced after the year 1974. And the problem, it doesn't take long and it's not too hard to get under a vehicle, snap off their saw off that catalytic converter in under 5 minutes. And it's exactly what happened to, as you mentioned, one church in Wyoming, now left heartbroken and unable to do much of the work that they're doing.
What they're after is they're after the inside stuff.
This is a catalytic converter, the newest prime target for opportunistic thieves looking to make a quick dollar.
This is actually ceramic with the expensive metal. You can see it on my hand.
Yeah. It's a device that converts toxic exhaust fumes from your car into less toxic pollutants, but it's the precious metals found inside that people are after.
You got to get underneath to do it. Well, what they do is they're taking a battery-operated sawzall, slide underneath it, and zip, and away they go, you know.
It's what happened to the folks over at United Church Outreach Ministry on Chicago Drive in Wyoming.
First catalytic converter was stolen from our vehicle about 6 weeks ago, and at that point we debated whether or not we could even afford to replace it. The vehicle was older, and it was $1,000.
UCOM, around since 1985, fell back on their other vehicle to facilitate their work of feeding community members.
Primarily, we concentrate on food resources and sustainability. And then we do have a vibrant gardening program, helping people learn how to grow their own food.
But then a few days ago, the catalytic converter was stolen off that other vehicle.
We've had to turn down a couple of loads of produce that we wanted to pick up and other products because it won't fit in our van. And, you know, we need that truck back.
They're now looking at nearly $2,000 to get their trucks that were already old to begin with back on the road.
When we have to replace these catalytic converters, that's money that comes right out of our food budget, and so that's money that comes right out of the mouths of people in the community.
But they aren't the only ones. Looking at all of Kent County, in 2020, from January to July, the Sheriff's Department responded to just 5 reports of stolen catalytic converters, with a total of 6 stolen. In that same 7-month period in 2021, they responded to a staggering 83 reports, with a total of 91 catalytic converters stolen. If someone is caught and convicted of stealing one of these converters, they're looking at a felony charge with the possibility of 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine.
It's very disappointing that, first of all, anyone would do that to any vehicle, but especially to target a nonprofit, because we don't have money in our budget for that.
So in terms of what the Kent County Sheriff's Department is seeing, you saw those numbers on your screen there. That's an increase of over 1,400%. Pretty massive in terms of what they're dealing with. I also did reach out to the Michigan State Police to get their take. Lieutenant Michelle Robinson telling me that in regards to their most recent investigation, they are seeing that this likely is not an organized group of people going around and doing these, but rather different individuals finding opportunity in front of them. For now, live in Grand Rapids, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.
All right, thank you for that, Michael. And you can protect your car with just a couple of easy steps. Allstate recommends to us parking in a well-lit area close to building entrances and exits. If you have a garage, try to park your car inside there and keep the door closed. And you could also have your catalytic converter welded to your car's frame, making it harder to steal, or you can engrave your VIN number on it. That would alert scrap dealers that it is stolen. Another option is upgrading, of course, your car's alarm system.